Hi, I'm Josh with Concept Z Performance, and today we're unboxing some adjustable rear suspension arms from Spl for our Q60 Red Sport. Here it is unboxed. These arms are made of 4130 chromoly steel. They're TIG welded and black powder coated. They feature blue anodized titanium hardware as well as FK bearing Heim joints to keep it so your car doesn't bind up under suspension travel. Here we are under the rear of the Q60. Removing these arms is a relatively simple job. We started with the rearmost arm and removed the inner mounting bolt and set it aside. We then put a jack under the knuckle to support it before removing the arm completely. And with a tad bit of persuasion, the toe arm was out. We then moved on to the camber arm, and after a bit of a fight, we got both of the bolts removed. This arm was a bit tight, but I gave it a good tug, and it came right out. With the toe and camber arms out, we only had the traction rod still to remove. We were met with some stuck bolts, and eventually we ran into a larger problem. We couldn't remove the inside bolt as it was blocked by a support brace for the rear subframe. Removing this brace consisted of two 14mm bolts at the front end and a 19mm nut on the stud for the front of the rear subframe. With this brace removed, our bolt was clear to come out, and we could finish removing all of the stock arms. Here's a look at the subframe brace we had to remove to get to the bolt on the rear traction rod. Reinstalling the new arms was as easy as adjusting them to be the same length as the stock arms they were replacing and throwing a bolt through each side. The camber and toe arms required one more step because they're eccentric bolts. Since we now had adjustable arms, we decided to go one step further and install an Spl Lockout Kit consisting of some new square washers and some grade 10.9 bolts. After all of the new arms were on, we just had to reinstall the subframe brace and replace the plastic cover, and we were done with the install. All that's left to do now is throw our new Advan GTs on and bring the car to an alignment shop.